Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I know that I am. Thank you, Jesus, always on my side and always provides. So Monday, tomorrow is my son's birthday, and he requested a simple yellow cake with some cream cheese frosting, and he wants a quiche. I have my big old load of flour here today because I'm going to be using a lot. He wants um, a bacon, egg, and broccoli quiche with some cheese. So that's what he requested. So I'm going to do that for him. I'm going to put this over here. I have my eggs warm so I could use them later. And then also, I'm making for dinner today a pull-apart bread with some mozzarella and butter garlic and some pepperoni slices. So I'm making that, and I'm also going to be making, I'll take my butter here. I'm also going to be making a dough for his quiche. All right, so let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do is the bread. Okay, so I have my measuring spoons here. Well, yeah, bread first, okay? Let me get a bowl. Okay, so I have my bowl here, and I'm going to be putting my bread mixture in here. I'm going to open up my flour, and what I want to do is I want to start with half a cup to 1 cup of warm water. So I'm going to, this water is warm, so I'm just going to add 2 half cups and another half. So I'm adding 1.5 cups of water to this mixture here, and I'm gonna add my yeast. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of yeast to this. Let me just put this down. This is 1 tablespoon. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of yeast to my warm water here. That's about 1. I didn't fill it up all the way. That's okay, leave it like that. It's gonna be good. So put the yeast in there. I also want to add a little bit of sugar. So let me just get my sugar here. I want to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. So let's get a little, half a tablespoon of sugar. About a little less than half. That's just to make the yeast happy. Okay? Happy yeast. So to this mixture, I got my spoon here in oil, which is fine. I'm just going to give this a little swirl around so I could get happy with all that sugar in there. And then I'm going to add all my seasonings to here, to this pull-apart bread. Okay, so right there, we have yeast and 1.5 cups of water. Okay, I have my flour here. I'm going to get my ingredients. What I want to put in here is some garlic and butter herb. So I'm just going to sprinkle some. Okay, that's a good amount. And then I also have my sesame ginger crunch. And I'm going to add about 1 spoon of this. So that's good for the bread. And I also have some minced onions. And I'm going to add a spoon of the minced onions to that. Okay, there we go. That's my mixture. And to this, I'm going to add 3 cups of water. Okay, so let's get this out. And I have my cup here. That's flour, full of flowers. Okay, it's full of flour. Okay, so I want to add the flour. Okay, I have my sifter here. So 1 cup. So that's 1 cup. That's about 2 cups here. That's 2 cups now. It's about 3 cups of flour. Okay? Okay, I'm going to leave this right here. And let me get my little mixer that I have. I'll hold on 1 second. Alright, so I have my little mixer here, or my little spatula. I just want to give this a nice mix and get it all nice. I think I'm gonna need 4 cups of water. 4 cups of flour. I'm not sure. Let's see the moisture on this first, how it comes out. So let's just keep mixing this up. And I forgot to add a little salt to this. Oh no, I don't need any salt. Sorry, no salt, because the seasonings have salt, so that's more than enough. This is mixing in really good. It smells so good, those seasonings. Oops. Okay, so I'm just gonna help this along a little bit and get it a nice little mix there. That's good like this. I think I might need my little spatula to get this off my fingers. I should have kept mixing it with the spatula, it was easier. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands now. Let me wash my hands, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use my spurtle. I think it's better and easier for me with my little spurtle here. So I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit more. That looks really nice. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna grab 1 spoon of the oil, and I'm just going to put it right there on the bottom. Okay, that's good right there. That's how I'm going to leave it. Put a little spoon of oil just on top. Give it a little wash right there. Okay, so there's my bread. I'm just gonna leave this somewhere warm for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back to it. Okay, so let me get this covered. I don't know, these little things can work. Usually I brought the good ones, and this time I don't think I brought the good ones because it's not long enough. Let's hope. Let's hope and see if they'll go around. Okay, that's fine for now. And I just have a little towel. I'm just going to put this over it like this. I'm going to set it over here where it's nice and warm. So now let me cover my yeast. I have to make the dough, but I'm not going to make it right now. I'm going to make it in a little while. I'm going to leave all these ingredients out here for now. What I need to do is I need to get my cheese cut. Let's cut the cheese. Let's cut the cheese. All right. So I have this cute little gadget here. It's over here. Okay, I have this cute little gadget. That's so cool. I'm going to use this to cut my cheese. And I'm just going to leave this right here for now because I'm going to use it again. I'll definitely be using that and my vanilla. Okay, so here's my cheese. Let me dry my hands. All right, so this little gadget is cool. Am I missing a piece here? Okay, let's remember how to put this together. Yes, I am missing a piece. Hold on. Okay, here it is. I'm going to put this piece right in here. And then I'm going to put the handle in. It has a little button. Okay, wait. This doesn't go in until one of these go in. So I'm going to do some mozzarella, so I'm going to use the big pieces. So I'm going to put this in first. And then I will click this in. There you go. Perfect. And this is to push the cheese down in here. I forgot how to push the cheese. Oh, there we go. That's to push the cheese in. So I have my mozzarella right here. I'm gonna get a knife. Let me get a knife. Okay, I'm gonna cut a nice piece right there. And I have, where's my little bowl that I was gonna put the cheese in? Oh, okay, it's right here. So I have this little bowl, so all the cheese could fall down there. Okay, so what you do, you lay the cheese inside here. And you bring this. And then you grate. Is it grating? No? It's supposed to be on a flat surface, and the surface is moving around too much, so let's try here. Okay, the struggle is real. So I have a little piece in there left. I'm almost done. Alright. Excuse me 1 second. Alright, so I got most of it in there. It's all over the back. It never happened like that before. I don't know why it happened this time. It's okay, release. Take it out. The struggle is real. I got this. See? Easy cheesy. Easy cheesy. Okay, so I got half. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more cheese. So I'm gonna cut another piece. Ooh, who gets tempted when they see the cheese like this? Who gets tempted? I do. All right, let's try that piece. And let's get this back. All right. Oh, wow, look, it's stuck this time. Oh, no, it didn't. It released. All right. Not a problem. And you get it in the hole. Go in the hole. Okay. Perfect. I don't know what this is all about. I forgot. I haven't used this in a while. Been doing it the hard way. But this doesn't seem like any better off to me. There you go. Now that's good. Thank you. Most of my appliances usually don't cooperate in this house. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be right back. Give me a minute. Please. Give me 1 minute. Okay. I graced it. I grated most of it. Now I have to grate some of this. My Parmesan. So I'm just going to cut a piece off and see how easy it is. Let's see what this little apparatus is going to do here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to drop it right into my other cheese. Guys, I assure you that if I had a nice, sleek, soft surface, I would be able to get a better hold on it. But you know what? I'm done. You used to work fine, but then again, like I said, I used to work on a soft surface where, because it has the suction on it, so if you put it on a nice shiny surface, it'll stick. But that ain't happening here. That's okay, not a problem. I have some grated cheese. A piece broke off here. I don't know if I should use this piece. That's okay. I have some mixed in there, and this is gonna be for the pull-apart bread. So I'm gonna check that. It's almost been 10 minutes, not yet. Just gonna get rid of all this extra here. And I need to get rid of a lot of things here. Let me clean up this mess and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. I cleaned up the mess where I could. My cheese is ready here, and I have my mat that I took out so that I could start rolling the dough. But first I wanted to make the garlic sauce. So I have my garlic here. I'm just going to mix it in this little bowl here. So let me just open this up. And this is fresh garlic. I just took it out my freezer, so that's like 1 spoon. All right, so I'm using 2 spoons of garlic. Put that to the side. And I'm also going to grab some oil. I'm going to put a little bit of this, just enough so I can get it nice and smooth. Make it nice and smooth. I'm going to add a little color to this. And I'm going to grab some Italian seasonings. I'm just going to sprinkle some Italian seasonings on there. And I'm also going to grab some parsley flakes. Give it a nice green color. I usually like to crush them sometimes. Just like that. So we're going to mix this up again. Now that looks more appetizing. You could use just a little bit of oil. Okay, say that's good, just like this. All right, so I'm gonna put this to the side. I have my cheese here. This is my shredded Parmesan cheese, and over here I have some mozzarella with it mixed. Mozzarella and the Parmigiano. I have that mixed here. So I just have to check on my bread and see what it looks like. I have it right here. It looks really nice. It grew a little bit, so you could see. Very nice. All right, so I'm gonna move this over. And I'm gonna flatten this bread out. Let me put my rolling pin there a minute. That looks really pretty there. Really pretty. So I'm just gonna put it right there. And let me bring this to the side. That looks nice. So I'm gonna flatten it. Let's flatten this really nice. Yes, I dropped my spoon. It's not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, let's just get this dough. This is the problem. Get this dough really nice. I don't think I'm gonna need my rolling pin for this. What you want to do is just smooth it out really good, as big as you can. I'm just gonna move this over for a minute. Okay, right there. Just like that. That looks good. Very nice. All right, so now I'm gonna take my garlic and butter. Wait, just moving this again. Okay, I'm gonna take my garlic and my butter. I'm just gonna smooth it on here. That looks good, just like that. I got all this full of garlic and butter. So yummy. Okay, and I think I need, you know, that could wait till later. I have my my pepperoni here. I think that's enough garlic and butter that I put right there. If we need some for the top, I'll just leave it right there. So what I want to do next is I want to grab my Parmesan. And let's get some Parmesan in here. Okay, I think that should do it now. Okay, that's good. So we got some Parmesan, and now I'm gonna add some pepperoni to that. It's all breaking apart. I don't know why, but it's not a problem. Add some pepperoni to that all over. They're really thin. These pepperonis are so super, super thin. Super thin. I like them like that. Make sure it's all over. So thin, guys. That's okay. That's just how I like them. I don't like them too thick. I don't like really the coarse ones. Hi, Miu. Hi, Miu. Mama's cooking. Mama's cooking. Okay, I'm almost done. I guess it's the way they defrost it, since I buy them and I put them in the ice box. I don't know when I'm going to use them, so I don't want them to go bad in the refrigerator, so I just freeze everything. I'm the freezer queen. I freeze the queen. Okay, so almost there. I need to get to a counter so I don't have to slouch that much. All right, we're almost there. Almost done. This video is super duper long. I don't want it to be like long. All right, so that's good. Enough. It's everywhere. So now I'm gonna grab my mozzarella cheese and I'm gonna put it all on top of you like this. That looks really nice. Finish up this mozzarella. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of more Parmesan to this. Just a little sprinkle everywhere just because. Alright, I think that's good. It's nice and cheesy. Now I gotta cut these. Let me get my little spatula that I use for cutting. Okay, so here's my little spatula. Okay, so let's cut this. Okay. Like that. I think I separated all of them and shouldn't have done the pepperoni. Alright, that's good. Okay, that's good. So let's take this right here and let's get it off of here. Very carefully and put it on this one. Okay. Let me move this over. Okay, I'm gonna put this on top of here. Trust the process. Trust the process, okay? So, there we go. We got that there. That's nice and snug. Oops, go on there. Go on there. Okay, there we go. One more time. Okay, that's good. I did it. All right, so let me just let me just fix this up a little bit, okay? Okay, that's good right there. All right, so I have my pan here. Just gonna move this over. Okay, I have my pan. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna cut them again like this. And I'm gonna put it right here on the side, standing up. Let's put that baby standing up. And then I'm gonna cut another piece right here. Let me make sure I get it all loose here. Okay, and I'm just gonna put this one right here. Got cheese in there, and I'm gonna cut another one right here. And let's get it right there. Okay, so I gotta cut this one. And put it right there. And the last piece. Oops, I'm sorry you can't see with the thing in there, but I almost got it lifted. Okay, so put this bread part out. And we're just gonna put that right in there. take on my cheese. So that's what it looks like, just like this. And I'm gonna put a little bit of this garlic sauce right on top. Okay, that's good. Probably need just a little tiny bit, just a little bit of oil, just to put it on the sides. Don't want anything to stick. Okay, I think we're good, guys. Tore a little bit there, that's not a problem. Let's bring it down. All right, so this is perfect now, and we're gonna just stick this right in the oven. Okay, I'm gonna put it right in just like that. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'll be back. I'm gonna put this in the oven and I'll be back. Hi everybody, I'm back. Are you ready to see what the bread looks like? I'm ready. Let's take it out. It's hot stuff. Let's take it out. Oof, baby. Look at that. That is delicious. Look at this. So good. I'm gonna let this cool for a few minutes and I'll be back. So I took it out of the pan and I took the paper off of it and I let it cool for just a few minutes. This is what it looks like. My nice cheesy bread. And it looks really good. I'll take some off the bottom, but listen, let's peel. Okay, we could peel this one right here. Come on, peel, baby. Where's the peel? Right there. There you go. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. Cheese pull, not that one. Okay. Cheese pull this one. Okay, it's good. I have some garlic and butter here. And I'm just gonna put some on top. The taste is really good, guys. See all that garlic and butter? Okay, so let's grab a little plate and let's cut ourselves a piece. I wanted to get it from the middle so you could see the cheese pull, but it doesn't really want to happen. It doesn't want to happen for me. There's the cheese pull. Ah, it's hot. It's still hot, guys. I'm gonna take that piece and let's see if this one gives me a cheese pull. I'm not getting the cheese pull, guys, but it's all in there. It's all in there, and it looks really good. Nice piece of bread. I guess I didn't get the cheese pull that I wanted, but I'm sure you're gonna enjoy this. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you make it, and maybe next time I'll mix the cheese in with the batter. Maybe that'll work better, but it looks delicious and I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Hit the like button if you like this video and if you'll try this recipe, and everybody have a good night. Bye.